What's up, guys? Welcome to the TMG podcast. This is actually
Today's episode.
Today's free episode.
Ah.
But if you want the bonus episode that went up today as well, you can find that on our Patreon. That's patreon.com/tinymeatgang, and the free episode will be ad-free as well on there. So,
And if not, thanks and enjoy this one. Peace.
Peace. All right, I want to start this episode just by giving a real quick thank you to everyone that's subscribed to the YouTube channel. We just hit 600,000 subscribers.
Oh my gosh. 600.
On the Tiny Meat Gang YouTube channel. So I don't know.
Pump it.
If you listen to this podcast on, one of the various podcast apps on your phone, or perhaps you watch on YouTube, I just want to thank everyone. That's been why the show's been doing really well recently, and it's nice to know that we can do it virtually and still have people enjoy it. So I just want to thank everyone right off the bat. Just want to give a big thank you to the listeners.
Big ups.
We appreciate you guys.
Yeah. Thank you for supporting nasty habit of ours.
Also, a nasty habit.
Nasty little habit.
It makes it sound like we're smoking cigarettes or something.
Yeah, I know. This
nasty little podcast habit of ours.
I think it makes it sound kind of, sexy.
This little bad boy habit we got going on.
We're the nasty podcast.
Yeah.
Anyway,
once podcasting starts interfering with your real life, that's when you got a problem.
Yeah. That's when it's nasty.
What do you think rock bottom is? Podcast rock bottom.
Podcast rock bottom is potentially doing a segment with the guy who did a video calling out the amount of likes you have on your podcast. That boy. No, shout out to the boy Bevan. He hit me back. I got.
Oh, no way, did he?
Yeah.
What did he say?
He's got time next week, so I figured we could bring him on.
Yes. Let's have Kyle set that up.
Yeah.
Also, I was thinking we should just try and get Michael Reeves one more time just to do like a Zoom thing. Like, why don't we do Zoom guests on here?
Yeah, we should. And how we should do it is we should we should each upload a video to our YouTube channels titled "Michael Reeves is ignoring me," and then Michael Reeves is ignoring me as well, and then we stir up drama.
That seems to be the shit this week. There's a lot of fucking drama. Well, no, with everything. I'm just saying it was a drama-packed week.
It was.
I don't want to talk about the fucking Keemstar H3 shit, but I do want to talk about the Call Her Daddy shit.
Yeah.
Come on, that's so good.
Yeah.
So much fun following that.
Yeah.
So much fun.
I just, I don't want to do a podcast about podcasts, but that one is about business.
That one's about business.
It is about business.
That drama is about fumbling the bag.
Big bag fumble.
They didn't even fumble it. They got the touchdown, and then it got reversed or whatever the fuck that's called,
Yeah.
I don't know sports terms, but when they take back you know what I'm saying.
No, here's what happened. They got the touchdown, and they did a celebration in the end zone that was so flagrant that they got ejected from the game and then suspended from the team.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Totally.
It was.
What do you think? What was the celebration?
They after they got the touchdown, they pulled their pants down and peed into a t-shirt cannon and then shot the pee all over all over Bill Belichick. And they were like, "Fuck you.
We have the best podcast in the world.
Fuck you. We're the best quarterback receiving duo. And if you want us to do another touchdown, you better pay us all the money. And everyone here better make $0 or we're going to fucking hit you with pee-pee again, motherfucker."
And the ref was like, that was just lewd.
Yeah. Yeah. So they got ejected from the game and then they disappeared. And then the coach was like, well, I guess they're fired. Because they won't come back to practice, so I don't really know what to do here.
I don't even want to explain what happened because you just got to go listen to it. It's so good. You got to go listen to it. But I'll give the gist. Basically, Call Her Daddy, the podcast, which went from zero to being like one of the biggest podcasts in the world in like 4 months. Mm-hmm. And it's all because Barstool bought it and then helped them blow it up. And so all of a sudden it became like this crazy crazy huge podcast about having sex, basically. And, the Gluck Gluck 9000 or whatever. That's all from that podcast.
Yeah.
So they blew the fuck up. And then basically there was a bunch of like contract disputes. They wanted more money. People thought that they were like continually saying on their podcast about how little they make and how much they're struggling, blah, blah, blah. Meanwhile, behind the scenes, the CEO of Barstool is giving them $500,000 each a year.
Zing.
And they still were not happy with that. And so,
Zing.
they like tried to renegotiate a bunch of times.
Wait,
and basically,
and didn't they get bonuses for downloads as well?
Yeah, so they were making more than that.
And they got merch.
And they got a percentage of merch, too.
Bro,
which apparently they were doing millions in merch.
And
so they were caking, dude.
And didn't they have a beverage deal?
Yeah, I guess there's some alcohol portion. I didn't know about that, but...
Yeah, but if their fans are buying that... But they were easily making a cool M&M. You know what I'm saying?
Probably.
They was looking like an M&M pack. M&M
now,
next.
Yeah. A peanut M&M.
Yeah,
that's what that is.
Let me quote the man Benny the Butcher. Okay, and let me just if I could just quote Rap Bible, chapter 7, verse Griselda. We keep talking while I find this fucking line.
So I guess now, granted, they are one of the biggest podcasts. They probably get, apparently, the CEO of Barstool said they make like $100,000 in advertising revenue an episode off this podcast.
Yeah.
Off this podcast, which they've been losing because the girls just stopped doing it. They just stopped coming to the office and doing the podcast. So now every week, Barstool loses $100,000 or whatever. But if you think about it, that's like, like what, $500,000 a month just on ads, just on mid-roll ads. So yeah, like if they had done this podcast independently, they'd be making more money. That's why they're pissed. But it's like you signed a 3-year contract. You just have to do it. That's how contracts work. And he let them renegotiate a little bit to get more money. So like he was like, "Here, listen, I'll take 6 months off the end of your contract. You can leave 6 months early. Just finish it out so that we can have this revenue for, during the coronavirus times or whatever." And I guess they started shopping the podcast around, and they got another offer from another place. And so now they have no offers. And now it's just up in the air. Like what the podcast like doesn't exist anymore. And basically the CEO of Barstool posted an episode on their podcast feed. Which was an absolute insane move. So funny.
Yeah.
So funny. He posted an episode that's just him explaining everything from his side on their feed because they own it.
Bro.
So funny, dude.
And the fact that, there's a certain character that it seems like he motivated the whole thing, and it's oh my God, man.
This like villain boyfriend guy?
Villain HBO boyfriend guy.
It's just honestly, it seems fake.
It does seem fake.
Too perfect.
If we got whatever, but if you haven't listened to it, I actually think it's a very good example of you should listen to that shit and listen to how bad some people fucked it up, so in the future, if you ever get in a good situation, you're gonna go, "Oh, I don't want to call her daddy myself.
Yeah,
I don't want to gluck gluck myself."
Yeah,
I fucking. If they did nothing, they were set to make what? They would have made like $1 million their first year.
I mean,
even
if they
would have made like $5-6 million the next year,
and then they get the IP back.
Oh.
That was one of the things. The guy was like, "Listen,
God.
I want to make this work. So here's the thing: 6 months early, you can leave. You get the show. You can own it again, which Barstool owns it now. You can own it. You can do it independently. If they had just done that and waited." And it's not like waiting would be that bad. They're caking in the meantime.
Yeah. Oh.
Collect your $1 million, then go off and make 10.
Oh. Bro, if they just if they just played the game, it would have they would have made like 15-20 million over 3 years. It's like once in a lifetime opportunity, and now they're going to make zero.
It's like, why would anyone
No,
anyone. This is how contracts work. Yeah, it's a little bit unfair, but keep in mind there was a 90% chance that your show was going to go nowhere, and Barstool would have been out money on you guys, right? You could have just been another average radio show that made some money, made back whatever Barstool invested in you in the first place. It's just by chance, by luck, a little bit, whatever. Yeah, they're good, but their shit blew the fuck up, and now they're in this situation, and they think that contracts can just be like, it's like, dude, you're gonna get sued.
Oh man. Oh, and bro, the fact that they were trying to go to legal battle with like a massive corporate entity. Oh, get out of here. You don't have the fucking cash reserve. Barstool is pulling down big money.
Well, I think the idea was that they'd get whatever company they shopped it to pay the legal fees to get them out of their contract.
Oh.
Assuming they make enough money to warrant, to cover that over the next couple of years with this new company.
Right, yeah, but then they didn't tell them that they don't own the IP, so then it's like, what the fuck are you guys doing?
Yeah, it's so entertaining, honestly. So go listen to the Call Her Daddy episode.
It's
another
like 30 minutes.
Yeah, it's like 30 minutes of him just describing what happened from his perspective, like all the deals he offered them and stuff like that.
Fucking bonehead. I've warning, it's probably gonna piss you off. Because you're gonna listen to two people who got an insanely good, just easy opportunity, and they just fucking PP t-shirt cannoned that thing.
They did, and they just I got the ball. Oh, here. I'm gonna try and do sports terms here. That was an easy lob on the 2-yard line.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Wide receiver, wide open, looking at the ball like, it's coming down for the win.
Yeah.
It's 58-74.
Yeah.
58-59.
Yeah.
That's a football score, right?
Yeah. Maybe it could be.
He's looking at it. Oh, and then
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
And goodbye.
Goodbye. Unreal, bro. That's all I can say about it. That's the most intelligent thing I can say about it, because truly you cannot believe how bad somebody could fumble the fucking bag. I was listening to that on my phone.
I feel so bad. I feel bad for every party involved. And I feel bad. It's stupid. It's their own fault, but it's like millions just evaporated.
I have a hard time being empathetic. I have a real hard time being empathetic.
I don't empathize. I just feel bad.
Okay. All right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't feel
I'm not
bad
like, oh, they
for
deserve those million, whatever.
Yeah.
It was their own mistake. Sure. For it to be there, and now it's not there anymore.
Yeah.
Sucks for everyone.
Yeah, it feels bad, but, fucking wow. Speaking of fumbling the bag, it's not really fumbling a bag, but speaking of blowing a bag to get your fucking daughter into college and then end up doing prison time.
Let's go.
To our
Lori
Loughlin.
Yeah.
Shout out to Lori Loughlin. Free her, okay? The system is fucked up. Watch her come out of this and talk about how jails are so terrible.
Oh, my God. We got to make free Lori shirts, dude. How funny would that be?
Oh, my God. The irony is that she she got a charge for, faking her daughter's transcripts, and now she's basically just going to do a semester of college as punishment. She's going to sit in a fucking small cell and then go to the library during rec hours and read books and then go outside occasionally and then be trapped in her own thoughts for 8 weeks. And then that's it.
Yeah, less than that. 2 months, dude. That's nothing. Where's she going?
Fucking probably maximum security club fed. She's gonna have a cell phone and a PlayStation, and her cell's gonna have
she's going to
carpet.
she's going to tennis prison.
Yeah,
it's just like giant tennis courts, beautiful. It's just like summer camp,
bro. She's probably going to the Long Beach prison. That shit is in a cove on the water.
No way, really?
Yeah, it's a resort location, dude. It's unbelievable.
That's funny. And who her husband's doing 5 months. Oh. Why is her husband doing 5?
Well, the disproportionate That's just, you know how like women make less on money.
Yeah.
You know, it's just kind of like a continuation of that. Women
They do less
have
time.
lesser prison sentence.
I see.
See, there is benefit to gender inequality. Okay, no, I'm just, someone's gonna take
Jesus
that shit
Christ.
out of context.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
I am joking. I am joking. I am joking.
Free Lori, man.
Free Lori, bro.
I mean, the most offensive shirt ever. Free Lori Loughlin.
I tweeted that this morning for 10 seconds and took it down just because I had to
Tweeted what?
I just tweeted Free Lori Loughlin in all caps, and I deleted it. I had to get it out of my system.
It's so fucking funny. Yo, free Lori, man.
Free my girl, man. She didn't do nothing. They put her in the slammer.
She's innocent.
That bitch gonna be listening to The Box in the rec room on 10-year-old Walkman headphones. Jesus, man. Can't wait for her first day out. Oh, no. That's a whack joke. That's a whack joke. Everyone's saying that. Fucking hell, man. Wait, God damn it. It's on my head. It's on the front of my head, tip of my tongue. God, I lost it.
What?
Whatever. I was going to say something, but I lost it. It's fine.
Dude, can I tell you something?
Sure.
So
You're going to prison?
I'm gonna slam her as well.
You getting jammed up?
There's a Full House joke there somewhere, right?
Oh yeah,
Fuller
whatever.
House, something like that.
Yeah.
So
sorry. Can I just
what?
comment real quick?
Yeah.
Do you find yourself getting to that point where I just feel I've hit a point where I get so lazy sometimes with like humor that those obvious jokes just completely escape me? You know what I mean? I try so hard to not be on the nose or easy about it that I just end up missing the funniest shit.
Yeah. I know what you're saying. Or the most obvious.
Shit.
Yeah. I just go straight to farts and poop, and that's what I'm thinking about constantly now. How can I make this a fart joke?
Yeah. Lori Loughlin's going to sit on that prison toilet and think, wait, this isn't a bidet? It's so small.
See, that's funny. Lori's cellmate just, farting up a storm at night. Just, stinky. He's a stinky.
It's a he.
She, I mean.
It's just a...
Co-ed prison? Does that exist? No,
prison.
It doesn't exist, right? No.
I feel like that has to exist. There's co-ed dodgeball.
Illinois. Cora, are there any co-ed federal prisons in the United States?
Oh, because I'm trying to go.
Yeah, can I get transferred
to that have female camps at the same location with a male? Okay, they don't interact with each other.
Yeah, okay. So anyways, Lori's female cellmate is some, stinky ice cream girl. Maybe she's lactose intolerant.
Yeah.
And they're serving ice cream one night, and she's just ripping stinkers. And
Prison
Lori's,
ice cream.
See, that's funny. Fart jokes, man.
And Lori just can't stand it. She now regrets the top bunk.
Put me in isolation.
Yeah.
I can't handle this anymore.
I'm going crazy. I imagine that she's going to cry for the first week. Because it just depends where she goes to jail.
Totally.
Totally. I doubt she ends up in some real scary ass prison shit.
I don't know. Who knows how that shit works? But yeah, I guess when you're rich, can't you just buy your way into a nice bougie little rehab prison? Or does that not? I don't know how.
Maybe maybe your lawyer can file some motion to get you to whatever, or she agrees to serve the 2 months in prison, and then I bet she's there for a week, and then they get her out on an ankle monitor, and she has to live in her pool house for 7 weeks, and then
and then she does a collaboration with 6ix9ine.
Yeah.
And they drop a single together.
Oh, that Olivia Jade 6ix9ine video couldn't happen faster. That shit is in the pipeline, brother.
Wait, what?
I bet they're gonna capitalize. Lori Loughlin's daughter and 6ix9ine. Bet you they just do a little something together.
Yeah, probably like an Instagram live or something.
Something. Yeah.
Yeah. Can you give my mom some tips?
And they're gonna call that shit Ratatouille. Hey. Anyway, you were like, "Can I tell you something?" What were you gonna say?
So I was gonna, I've had enough of the stash. I was gonna shave it today or tomorrow. I had it in my mind. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna get rid of it. It's over.
Okay.
Whatever, right? And I go surfing this morning, and I'm in the water, and I keep making eye contact weirdly with this dude. And finally, by like the 4th or 5th time, he's like, "I'm sorry, man. I know this is weird, but I just want to say you have like the perfect dad stash. That's why I've been looking at you. I'm super high right now, and I feel like we keep making eye contact, and it's weird. That's why I'm looking at you. I just want you to know that you have exactly what I'm going for right now. So from one man to another, I just want to say I really like your mustache. I'm not making this up. He fucking did that. I swear to God.
That's the most weed
15
shit.
minutes after I just told Colby I was going to shave it.
That's the most weed shit. So now you're not going to.
No, absolutely not. That's all I needed to hear is that. Come on. That's like a fucking God, a gift from God. Yeah. Jesus told this guy to compliment my stash so that I would keep it.
So now it's on.
Permanently.
You got that cop mustache forever now.
It's getting disgusting.
It's the new Cody.
It's the new me. I mean, there's no going back now.
Up.
I have to build my wardrobe, and I'm going to donate everything I have and just build a new wardrobe and look around the stash.
Okay.
Everything is going to be stash-centric. I might start wearing like bell-bottoms and go 70s, you know? Starsky and Hutch type shit.
Maybe less hair grease. You go for a perm, or
that's what I'm saying. Permed mullet.
Yeah. And what else could you do?
Start wearing a bunch of gold jewelry.
Yes. Wear suits all the time with top button open. Mm-hmm. Show the chest hair.
Mm-hmm.
You could also cop an old Buick. Really go overboard. Roll up all your cigarettes. The whole 9.
Aviators.
Yeah. You can get
This is a new era.
You can get a gold-plated vacuum-shaped straw for your cocaine. You know, that old school. You know those old school Coke ads that were getting floated around?
No.
You know what?
Show me.
I'm gonna show
I can tell you, I already like this though. Old school Coke ad.
No, it's like 70s.
Old school cocaine. They advertise cocaine.
I'm just thinking of like buzzwords. Yeah, you never seen this?
Oh yeah, okay.
These joints.
Go ahead. Oh yeah, classy. That's a classy way to do an amphetamine right there.
Mm-hmm.
It's just classy. I mean,
Doobie, you'll never forget your keys again. Oh, there's a wallet that holds joints. That's hilarious.
Dude, this is hilarious.
Did
cocaine not used
slush.
to be?
Oh my!
Wow. Did cocaine not used to be like super illegal off the jump?
No.
Like, was there a moment where people were like, they were advertising tools and stuff?
Dude, it used to be in Coca-Cola.
Oh, right. That's nuts, isn't it?
That is actually insane.
Isn't that fucked up that was actually a thing? Coca-Cola used to have cocaine in
juice.
It. And it was
juice.
And the whole world was drinking it.
Cocaine juice, man. That's insane. It's in a can. It was branded.
I wonder if we can still get some of that.
Straight up Coke. That's where social interaction in America went downhill, was when they started forcing all of us to go to the bathroom. We should have been having these conversations out in the open.
Yeah, doing coke, during social distancing is gonna be a lot harder. No bathroom trips anymore. You got to just lob it to your friends from across the party.
Man. I wouldn't know because I don't believe in drugs. But
You don't believe in them? You don't believe that they exist?
Yeah, I don't believe that they exist. They're not real. I don't believe in drugs.
This shit is funny, man. This is from a while ago. 2017 this is from.
But I think it's interesting to bring up, mostly because there's the image of the guy with the T-shirt that says, "I've been chipped."
Right, we read the headline.
Yeah, so this is an old article that Kyle dug up, and that's still hilarious. Wisconsin workers embedded with microchips. And basically, they 40 employees that worked at 3 Square Market, a firm that makes cafeteria kiosks aimed at replacing vending machines, got tiny rice-sized microchips embedded in their hands. Nice, dude.
Everybody get the chip.
I watched this mini doc on stream about, they call it biohacking, but it's basically people putting RFID chips in their palms. It was so dumb. It was so dumb. I couldn't think of a dumber way to put computing into your body.
What's an RFID chip?
It's like what you use for Apple Pay.
So what's the point?
One dude had so the chip has a lot of control through an app. So it seems like you just distribute information to the chip through an app, and it can do mundane things. The only one that was kind of cool was you reprogramming your car keys.
So you just have a car key in your body?
For her, yeah, she was able to reprogram it to the chip in her hand so she could walk up to her car and. But then I thought,
it's so extreme for like not that cool of a benefit.
Well, I thought, isn't that kind of like a massive exploit that you can just figure out how to reprogram your car key to an RFID chip?
Oh, yeah.
That seems too easy. It shouldn't be that straightforward.
Yeah, because then anyone could just do that.
Right.
But I mean, if they had your keys, they could steal your car anyways. So I guess it kind of makes sense.
Yeah. I'm just thinking getting a DOI would be a lot easier. Avoiding it would be better.
Yeah.
Because you never have your keys on you.
Yeah, exactly. You know what? Give me your keys.
Oh, I was just taking a nap, sir. Oh, I just leave it unlocked. Huh.
No, I meant like someone's drunk at a party and someone's like, dude, you can't drive. Give me your keys. You're not going to believe this, but my keys are
in my hand.
In my hand.
They
implanted.
They handcuff
It's like,
you
how
to the
fucking
toilet.
drunk are you, dude? Your keys are implanted in your hand. I swear to God, they're implanted in my hand. I can't give you my keys.
David took mushrooms again. What is he talking about? Speaking of shrooms, I thought of a horrifying. I was like talking with Ben Kahn yesterday because I had him act with this lady for one of the bits I wrote. And I was joking with him about, because I saw some video about shrooms on TikTok, and Siva actually sent it to me as well, and he said, dude, this is pretty accurate. And it was a rock with like changing textures on it. And for some reason I thought of, do you imagine taking shrooms, then looking at your hands and they're kind of just warping around, and then what if they just like turned into the face of your ex on both hands and they just start like yelling at you and giving you shit, and you start trying to wipe it off, and then the liquid goes off your body and just it becomes this weird fucking nightmare. I gotta get out of quarantine, man.
Is that what the bit is?
No.
Is that what you wrote?
No. I was
gotcha.
joking about this to Ben, and now I have to make that, I guess.
That's funny. I like that.
Nightmare fuel. Anyway,
there's like a Netflix doc right now about hallucinogenics.
Oh, I'll check it out.
I think it's on Netflix. It's like a whole bunch of they interview a whole bunch of famous people about like their craziest trip or their first time or whatever.
Oh,
and I don't know. It seems kind of cool.
That reminds me of that segment. I think it was on Vice, where what's that dude's name?
Shane. Wait, the main guy, the CEO, or the
no
founder or whatever.
Where they would interview
not Shane Gillis.
Shane McGill. No,
it was
when they would interview artists.
Yeah. It's like that. They animate it too. I was thinking that it's kind of a ripoff of that show.
Yeah,
to be honest.
Yeah.
But anyways, I speaking of ripping off, you know what you should rip off?
What?
Your pubes. Or don't rip them off, shave them off with Manscaped. Support for Tiny Meat Gang is brought to you by Manscaped, who is the best in men's below-the-belt grooming. Manscaped offers precision-engineered tools for your family jewels. That's why Manscaped has redesigned the electric trimmer. The Manscaped engineering team spent 18 months perfecting the greatest ball hair trimmer ever created and just released the new and improved Lawnmower 3.0. Their third-generation trimmer features a cutting-edge ceramic blade to reduce manscaping accidents. Millions of balls are about to be nick-free thanks to Manscaped.
If you've ever wanted to run a lawnmower over your balls, this is your chance.
But in a safe way. In a safe way. Because they use Manscaped advanced skin-safe technology. When I tell you this is premium, I mean premium, okay? The battery will last up to 90 minutes, so you can take a longer shave.
If you got a big old sack,
yeah, exactly. If you got a thick pubic bush, then you can spend a full 90 minutes shaving that shit off.
That's why it's great, because I can shave my head and go to my balls, or reverse. I can get both eggs in the same go.
You could do that, dude.
Yeah.
One of the coolest features is the LED light, which illuminates grooming areas for closer and more precise trimming. They've also upgraded to a 7,000 RPM motor with quiet stroke TM technology. Dude, I love these names, dude. Quiet stroke. If you are listening to me speak right now, I want you to experience it firsthand for yourself. I want you to shave your balls with this. Get 20% off plus free shipping with the code TMG at manscaped.com. Your balls will thank you. That once again, that's 20% off and free shipping with the code TMG at manscaped.com.
Every woman who just heard that was like, it does how many RPM?
Well, they're also going to be interested in hearing the next one.
Yeah, Speaking of RPMs, dude, we want to give a big thank you to Blue Chew. Let's talk about something we could all use more of right now. Sex. Specifically, great sex. Guys,
Bars.
Now you can increase your performance and get that extra confidence in bed. Listen up. BlueChew.com. That's blue like the color blue. The only thing that's blue is the pill, but not your balls. Blue Chew brings you the first chewable with the same FDA-approved active ingredients as Viagra and Cialis. You can take them anytime, day or night, even on a full stomach. And since they're chewable, they work up to twice as fast as a pill, so you can be ready whenever an opportunity arises.
That means you can go out for a big steak dinner, Morton's. Take her to Morton's. Get like 5 sides. Fucking put all that shit down, and then go home and bang it out.
This is like a nitrous button for your erection. Blue Chew is made in the USA, is prescribed online by licensed physicians, so you don't have to go to a doctor or wait in line. It's even cheaper than a pharmacy, and they prepare and ship it right to you in a discreet package. No awkwardness, and you don't need to leave the house. Right now, we've got a special deal for our listeners. Visit BlueChew.com. Get your first shipment free when you use our special promo code TMG. Just pay $5 shipping. Again, that's BLUE Chew.com. Promo code TMG to try it for free. Blue Chew is the better, cheaper, faster choice, and we thank them for sponsoring the podcast. And remember, when you support our sponsors, you help make this podcast possible.
All right, guys. Last but not least, a little bit more PG. I want to thank Stamps.com, all right? For all our sakes, we need to avoid crowds any way we can right now, but what if you need to go to the post office? I had to do this last week. But What if you need postage to send out letters and packages? Don't worry, Stamps.com is here to help. With Stamps.com, you can print postage on demand and skip those lines and crowds at the post office. Plus, you can actually save some money with discounts that you can't even get at the post office. As if that wasn't enough, Stamps.com also offers UPS services with discounts up to 62% and no UPS residential surcharges. Come on, guys. You'd be crazy not to take this deal.
Come on.
Stamps.com brings all the services of the U.S. Postal Service right to your computer in the safety and comfort of your own home office or anywhere else. You are hunkering down right now, whether you're a small business sending invoices, an online seller shipping out products, or you're just working from home and need to mail stuff. Stamps.com can handle it all with ease. And like I said, with Stamps.com, you get great discounts, 5 cents off every first-class stamp, and up to 62% off shipping rates. Right now, our listeners get a special offer that includes a 4-week trial, plus free postage, and a digital scale without any long-term commitment. Just go to Stamps.com, click on the microphone at the top of the homepage, and type in TMG. That's Stamps.com, enter TMG. Stay safe, my friends. Woo!
Nailed that one.
All right. Wow.
Zinged it. Bro. Put a lot of energy in that one. You okay?
Yeah, I'm out of breath a little bit.
Hey guys, we're back. Just a little skipperoo right there for the Patreoners. A little skipperoo.
So what else has been going on? What were we just talking about? Drama.
Yeah, drama. Yeah.
A lot of drama, man.
I'm insanely addicted to Formula One.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah, right.
So I mean, shout out to
so
the boys.
Let me ask you this question.
Yeah.
Does the steering wheel, does it vibrate?
Oh, it does, sir. If you're asking if you can sit on it,
is it like a male Sibian?
It's a male Sibian. Yeah.
It kind of is.
No, it is. It is a male Sibian.
Yeah. It's like you get your rocks off by making sick turns,
and
like feeling the vibrations in your
to
fingers.
The hands.
They vibrate all. Yeah. I'm in control.
I'd never have to apologize to this thing. No,
that's it right there, right behind you.
Yeah. It'll probably be cropped out.
That's a serious fucking machine right there, dude.
Oh, brother.
That's a beautiful. You got to respect. How many horses does that bad boy have?
Oh, too many. Too many.
That thing goes all the way around. Wow.
No, honestly, thanks to my guys, Veloce Gaming. They're sending me a new set of pedals, and your boy is about to be. You dig? But as I was telling you earlier. Now, any dream I've ever had of buying a fast car, I don't need it.
Yeah, but what about when you want? Can you mod that thing? Let's say you want to put a sick paint job on it or something like that.
Absolutely.
You can.
You put a turbo in this thing.
Can you really?
No.
Oh, I was like, what the fuck would that do? Makes the connection go faster.
Even faster.
Even more responsive.
No, this thing. This is gonna pique your nerd brain, but this thing is super interesting because it's basically a computer in and of itself, and it's just fucking wild how accurate this thing feels. I don't know how else to explain it. You drive the car, and when the car slides or if you hit a bump or whatever, you get the feeling of losing control, but properly. And if you watch any of the pro guys race online, you'll see the car skid and they can perfectly correct the car because they have that intuitive sense of like, okay, the car's going this way. So, but yeah.
So there's some shit in there basically doing crazy calculations about how far you're moving the steering wheel and what that communicates to in real life.
Yeah, and it can, and how it simulates the feedback and this, that, and the third. And it picks up every degree of rotation. It's insane, dude. It's a Sibian, basically. I sit on it, and I do crazy turns on it, reverse cowgirl. And I twist it from the front, and I put the vibration all the way up. So I can feel it on my pussy.
Sometimes I'll just come in the middle of the night, just no clothes on. Sit on this thing, just take a few turns,
Let it ride.
Let it ride. Might pour myself a glass of Long Branch.
Let me tell you, my favorite kind of track is a NASCAR track because you're always turning.
Speaking of Matthew, dude, he was on Fox News. You see that shit?
What did he do now? What did
Fox
Matthew
News. Well, he was they were interviewing him, I guess, because he's got some interesting takes on how the virus has been politicized and about how we all have one common enemy here, and it's the virus. And why are we fighting each other with this red versus blue? We should stay inside. We should be free. We should be liberated when we should all be tackling the virus.
Got it.
So he started some foundation or some shit aimed at killing the
Matthew,
virus, I guess.
And then what happens, Matthew? Oh, what? Then you invest in a vaccine? Oh, and then you want to put chips in people? Oh, suddenly Matthew McConaughey is teamed up with Bill Gates for microchips. Cool, Matthew. Nice fucking try.
And now we all like pork cracklings.
We all like pork cracklings. Bro, I wanted to say this earlier when you were talking about that surfer. And him.
Oh, my man?
Your boyfriend.
No. He's my best friend now.
Okay. He's
Maybe he was hitting on me, but if so, I was flattered. It's a weird way to hit on someone. Dude, I'm really high right now. Just want to say.
Love your stash.
I appreciate what you got going on.
Fellas, you should say that shit to a girl when you're really high.
Yeah.
I'm really fucking stoned, but I can see you kind of miss a spot, but it's cool. Because I love it. And if you grow out a full one, honestly, you'd look really fucking hot. I think you'd look hotter.
I love your upper lip hair.
Shit
could just
sick.
be the weed talking, but I just want to say I appreciate what you got going on. That's what I'm trying to do here.
Would be a shame if the two of us got twisted up on the top lip. And if we got too close and that'd be fucked.
You want to do a mustache kiss?
No lips, just hair.
Just hair. Anyways, what were you saying about him?
No, I found the perfect edible, dude. This thing is ridiculous. I was hysterical over the idea of a green bean smoothie for, I'm not exaggerating, 15 minutes.
Oh, wow. And it's all because of the edible?
I don't know what possessed me to even think about this, but I was just imagining a mom just asking some kid, some kid invites another kid over to his house, whatever. He said, "Hi, Billy, are you thirsty?" "Yes." "Would you like a smoothie? I'm making some right now." "Yeah, I would love that."
What country are these people in?
I don't fucking know.
Sweden?
And then she just throws a
Are
bag
you thirsty?
Yeah.
Yes.
Are you thirsty?
I'm very thirsty.
Are you thirsty? Are you very thirsty? and she just throws a bag of green beans into a blender, and that's it. And just fucking. I don't.
Frozen.
What's up?
Frozen green beans.
Frozen. Yeah,
it's so a little
bit
smoothie.
of moisture. Yeah.
Drink up. So what's the edible?
It's like some watermelon THC. I don't even know the brand. It's perfect. You eat one, it's 5 grams, and it gets you on takeoff, and then you reload, and then it takes you to the moon. Maybe edibles don't work for everyone, but this one works for me. Jesus Christ. I was eating green hornets for a while, but those things, dude, that shit is a coma in a gummy bear. That is not cool.
You just pop that shit, and then what? An hour later, you're just
Yeah, I think your heart rate goes to 20 when you fucking eat that thing. It's so bad.
20.
I put it in.
It's a Percocet. That's all it is.
Yeah, it is. It's basically a perk. Dude, you take that shit, you just fucking melt. There's no high. You know how many things I've tried to just watch, or I say, I'm going to get in and just...
It goes from I'm not feeling it to
yeah, I'm not feeling it
to
I don't
sleep
feel
apnea.
Anything.
yeah.
I don't feel it I don't feel my legs.
We got these Kiva edibles. They sent them to us.
Oh, did you try them?
Not yet, but we're gonna do them last night, and then I don't know. I'm like scared, dude.
I know, I was gonna say it. You're scared.
I'm scared. I'm not scared of any other drug except for weed.
Yeah. Well, you don't like weed, so.
I know, but I'm just maybe it's been like a couple years, and I'm like maybe I'll just pop one of these things and just see what's up.
What's the dosage?
I don't know. They're like the smallest ones. Apparently, it's like my friends who don't smoke weed have tried these and they're like they're great. It doesn't it just makes you feel relaxed, which is I just need something to fucking sleep. My sleep has been really shitty lately.
Edibles are fantastic for sleep. Fantastic.
That's what I'm hoping.
That's
I'm hoping I can
Club.
just doze.
Yeah, Yacht Club, fantastic.
Fantastic.
It's F-I-N. Fin.
Fantastic?
Fantastic.
Fantastic.
When you hang out on a yacht too long, you start merging sea life
Yeah.
into...
Nice. We have those problems because we're on yachts all the time.
Yeah. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Bro,
sometimes I forget what it's like to be on like land,
Yeah.
Because I'm just on yachts so much.
We're actually on a yacht right now.
Yeah.
Dude, I went down a YouTube niche of just yacht review videos.
No way. I love that shit.
It's just like stupid though.
Yeah.
They're so dumb. You pay like $50 million for a 2-bedroom apartment on the water.
Yep. You know who's buying a yacht now?
Who?
The Roadster.
Is he really? Fuck off.
I don't. Maybe. Probably. What else do you fucking buy with $100 million?
Yeah.
The Roganator, dude. You know what's wild? You go back on Joe Rogan's channel, like go back, 10 years on his YouTube channel, and it's just like this, but like way worse.
Yeah,
way worse. It's him doing. He used to do his podcast like digitally, like video chatting with people, and the sound was shitty. It sounds like a cell phone.
I mean, he had faith, dude.
It's wild. It's wild. If you're consistent, you just stick with something for a long time. As long as it's growing, and you figure out how to smash through plateaus on the way up. It's amazing what can happen, right? This guy just sits down and just fucking talks about monkeys for an hour, a couple times a week, and now he if you don't know Joe Rogan, you probably know. Everyone fucking knows by now, but they did a deal with Spotify where his podcast is going to live exclusively on Spotify, video included, which is interesting.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, dude, it was a big upset. It was front page on Reddit.
Oh, what were they saying?
People were upset. I didn't
saying?
Dive too deep. I think people were just, cool, dude, you're alienating a large percentage of the audience, and people saying, this is the end of the show. This is the beginning of the end.
Dude, think about, what's the XM radio guy? Fucking Sirius guy? Howard Stern.
Yeah.
You had to pay for Sirius. Mm-hmm. He still got like $500 million for his show or something like that, and everybody listened to it.
Yeah,
Joe has enough fans and enough enough of an engaged fan base and a listener base. He's gonna go anywhere. They're gonna follow him,
bro. It's the difference of an app.
Yeah, but you have to pay for Spotify, don't you?
Oh yeah, I guess you would get it on YouTube for free. So,
or no, you can use Spotify for free. It just has ads in it.
It just has ads.
Yeah, it's like just fucking download the app. Like what you like the podcast app? You tell me you like the podcast app. It's the shittiest. Every podcast app I've ever used is the slowest, most garbage app ever. At least Spotify is fucking somewhat good.
Yeah. Yeah, this is just the engineers in us. The UX is incredible, okay? Super intuitive. No,
I don't know. I don't. I think it's a good move for him, honestly.
Yeah, bro. Also, he's been doing this shit for 10 years.
Yeah, cash in.
He's
on
giving it to you for free for so long. Oh, yeah. God, fucking forbid this guy $6, whatever the fuck it is, so that he can. Doesn't he do the show like every day or?
It's like it's like 4 or 5 times a week or something like that.
Bro, he's having 3-4 hour conversations every day, booking people. That's a machine of a show.
Yeah.
You pay for less entertainment. People pay for Netflix and just wait for the 3 shows to come out a year that are really good.
Yeah.
And don't watch anything else. I don't understand this, man.
Yeah. I don't really get the outrage. It doesn't really make sense. And honestly, people moving off YouTube is a good thing. It's a fucking good thing.
Yeah.
We need more competition. Twitch and YouTube both need competition.
the monopoly on this shit is so bad. It's terrible.
Yeah.
And I know people joke about, example, people going to Mixer. But I would love to see more and more. I'd love to see more and more people go to Mixer.
It's just it's a good thing for the people that make this shit, I
mean, there's speaking of drama, there's some drama on Twitch with their safety and awareness council.
Yeah, I saw that.
They kind of appointed some people, and there's a trans woman part of the group.
Yep.
But the scary thing is that she to camera says, I have power, people should be afraid of me, and they can't take it away. And it just, Twitch is the biggest thing. So what are you going to do? That's someone who now reviews what you do.
Yeah.
And that, what?
Yeah, I know.
You have no options.
I know. There was a ton of drama over that.
It's just...
There's a ton of drama over the safety thing to begin with.
Yeah.
Even the necessity of having a council like that. What's it for? To make sure people don't get bullied, or?
To be candid, I didn't read too deeply into it. My understanding is that it's kind of a YouTube Heroes-esque type thing where these people are sort of given the green light to be a guiding source for Twitch. Hey, these channels are doing this kind of material that's sus or whatever. But my issue with councils like that in general is Twitch is a super big platform like YouTube, and you're going to find weird niches and things you may not understand. And it's not that and I don't mean this in the way of I don't know, people telling bad jokes or people trying to be edgy. I just mean it more in the sense of there's no way 10 people can account for an entire platform.
Yeah.
So I think it's just a bogus concept in the first place. You're going to have 10 people responsible for literally hundreds of thousands of streamers.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
It just seems like this lazy effort from Twitch. They don't ever want to acknowledge the problem they have, which is they, with their moderators and so forth, these are people who completely bend the fucking rules. And it's a weird thing because even me saying this, I even get a worry that a mod will come into my chat and, see me joking on a video, and he says, I don't like that he's making fun of these people on a reality show. Strike. And that's all it takes. So
yeah.
I don't know. It's just yeah.
It's just it's weird and scary. But that's why I'm saying it's more people moving to other places and
I think it's
because maybe Mixer has a better way of handling shit like that.
Exactly. That and maybe because Mixer's small enough, they can create a process where as it scales, it gets better. Mm-hmm. It's kind of crazy because I brought this up, I think maybe a few episodes ago. Ninja now, his peak viewers are like 5,000 to 7,000.
Yeah,
insane.
It's crazy. It's crazy what he gave up for money. Because maybe the same thing will happen to Joe. Probably not. Joe has these incredible guests on that people are gonna listen no matter what. But for someone like Ninja, who just straight up took money in exchange for influence.
Same thing for him though. He's been doing it 12 years. He doesn't want to stream forever.
Yeah, that's true. But no one's talking about his stream anymore. It's all fucking the people are still talking about Tim the Tap Man or whatever because he's got 50,000 people watching him every single day.
Yep. It's a weird thing.
These yachts are beautiful. Look at these yachts.
Yeah, I looked up $10 million yacht because I want to see what rogues could buy.
Wait, the black one right there. Didn't we see that one? Didn't we see this yacht somewhere?
No. No, I would have remembered.
Sorry, I'm on yachts so much. It's just they all start blending together, looking the same. The interior of that is fucking crazy.
A squell.
Wait, can we before the free episode ends, can we just pull up that morning routine video that we meant to watch like 3 episodes ago?
Oh yeah.
Let's just I want to watch this with you because I think this is great, dude. And now I looked at this guy's channel, and he's just kind of, he's one of these like how to be a better man dudes,
Yeah.
But he's all about the hustle and whatever. It's kind of in the same vein as our boy Dre.
But Dre holds a special place in our hearts.
He does. He's a nice guy.
Yeah. All right. This is Jose's daily routine.
One of my favorite ideas that I've ever heard
Ab shot.
was the thought
Sick.
of doing today what others aren't willing to do, so I can do tomorrow what they can't. My name's
I'm just going to let it play.
Jose Zuniga, and this is a day into my life. One of my best wins in the morning is waking up at 5 a.m.
Look at that, dude.
It gives me
Already winning. 5 a.m., what are you doing? Sleeping. What's he doing? Winning.
Sorry, I'm bugging out. My apartment is like shaking. Fuck is that? All right, I'll get over it. Anyway, yeah. What are you doing? 5 a.m. This dude wakes
Snoozing, dreaming maybe, sleeping, taking a nap. What's this guy doing? He's winning. First win. He starts his day off winning.
Yeah.
No else. He wakes up, he's already fucking winning.
Yeah. I love this mentality. I wake up and win, and I'm up before you. Like rappers don't wake up at fucking 3 p.m., roll into the studio till 4 a.m., make a fucking hit.
Yeah, dude, after reading that book about sleep, like the hustler wake up early thing, it's just complete bullshit, dude.
No,
people just have different cycles.
Yeah.
There's some engineer somewhere at 2 a.m. writing a fucking security protocol that's gonna
Revolutionize
protect the
encryption.
fucking United States. Yeah, and revolutionize encryption. Just because you're up doing fucking weights at 5 a.m. doesn't mean you're better than this dude.
This shit is so funny to me, dude. You got, bro,
doing what they can.
It's not some engineer. How many engineers work till goddamn 2, 3 in the morning on the weekends, bro?
The majority of them.
Oh man.
a head start. Allows me to outwork my competition and get more things done before it's even work hours. Throw on my Essentials muscle tee and I'm out.
Cool, man.
Yeah, sick. Nice little detail.
This fool lives in a nightclub.
I hate running and I hate morning workouts. I do both. There's a great way to callous the mind and start your day off with the win.
Callous your mind. I want your brain to look like a gymnast's hands.
Yeah. I want your brain to peel, and the peel comes out through your nose as mucus. And I want you to just continue to smooth your brain. Take all the ridges out and make it smooth so you can commit to actions without ever questioning them and just become a smooth egg brain. So when you're given a task, you just fucking do it.
Yeah, and when you're asked to get chipped, you do it.
Yeah. And
dude,
you
I
don't
count.
Go ahead. What? No, go ahead.
I was going to say, I callous my brain just by slamming my head into this fucking table.
You know what's an easier way to callous your brain?
Yeah.
Call of Duty. That shit makes your brain really smooth. Makes your brain really smooth.
There's a great way to get my adrenaline pumping now that I'm awake. I'll hop in the shower. I prefer to use cold water. It's better than a cup of coffee. It wakes you up instantly. And it's
come on, dude. You can have a little bit. Give yourself a little bit of pleasure or something. What the fuck is the point of life if you're just in pain all the time?
Yeah. Okay, dude, we get it. You want to go to military school, but you missed it. Just fucking. I don't fucking.
Every morning I wake up and do Navy SEAL Hell Week.
Yeah. Every morning I wake up and I tie my hands to my ankles and I jump into a pool and see if I can get myself out of a drowning situation in under 90 seconds.
And then, instead of protecting the country, I run a drop shipping website.
As an entrepreneur, I own a lot of brands, 5 of them to be exact, each of them requiring a lot of time, attention, and care. Most would find just building one brand to be nearly impossible, so the thought of having 5 sounds insane.
Holy fuck!
I'm gonna say
This dude has 5 brands? Dude, I can't even. I honestly, my puny little bumpy brain can't even fathom the concept of owning one brand. It seems impossible.
Your puny little acorn brain with ridges and bumps all over
bumps and yeah, disgusting,
nasty.
Yeah, bumpy.
I guess
brain.
actually, would callousing your mind make it smoother or tougher? I'm looking at my callus now, because calluses feel smooth.
Calluses peel off, and then they become smooth, and they become like smooth scars.
So I guess it makes it rough, right? So I guess I guess it's the inverse, right? We have the smooth brain. He has the rough brain.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So I take it back. Well, a really good way to callous your mind is Call of Duty. Bro, if you got 5 brands, how good can they be? like honestly, how good can they be? You always hear like big rich motherfuckers like who make like $50-100 million. They say, my first brand was this one brand, and I dedicated my life to it. And over 10 years, I made my big fucking hit. And then I went into other things. I fucking hate this drop shipping era of dude, where they fucking rebrand watches and water bottles and shit and sunglasses. And, oh, yeah, man, I got like 6-7 brands. Shut up, dude. You're selling fucking tourism merch. Get out of here. Fucking magnets and loopy straws. Fuck whatever you're doing.
It's like owning a brand is like sourcing a manufacturer potentially in the States, testing products, owning a warehouse, whatever. I mean, it used to be, right? Now it's not really that anymore, but like you can own a brand. You can set up a whole fucking brand in an hour.
Yeah.
Right now.
Easily.
Hour. You can do that. Easily. Half an hour. Probably 15 fucking minutes. You go to Shopify right now, deploy your own Shopify store, which takes 10 minutes, name it, and then hook it up to Printful, t-shirts, boom, 15 minutes. You can have that done.
Go to Fiverr, get a logo.
Yeah.
Go to LegalZoom, get your LLC in 72 hours.
Stripe, dude. Stripe, you can just do that with Stripe now, like instantly.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
It's crazy.
Yeah. One and done, brother.
I'm actually able to balance everything perfectly. No.
You know, dude, I really hate this like fake Tony Stark shit that everyone wants to live.
Mm.
You know, everyone wants to be low IQ Tony Stark.
Yeah.
I have a Lamborghini and I sell the Iron Man workout loofah sourced from a Chinese producer.
Workout
now it's time for lunch. Eating clean, this is something that I live by. I preach about it all the time. Health is wealth. If you want to perform right, you got to feed your body with the...
This fool got 5 brands, but he can't afford anything better than a wired fucking iPhone headphone mic. This shit is like right up on his lips.
Dude, maybe he's just like a just, you know, stronger mentally. His I'll give it to him. You know, his brain probably is more calloused than mine.
Yeah, probably.
But what does he enjoy?
Yeah.
You really like all these things? Like the concept of a vice just doesn't exist in this guy's mind?
Yeah.
There's nothing like, oh, maybe there's a little brownie that you would like to have after your fucking roast chicken salad and your Pellegrino? After you just took a cold shower and did 9 workouts at 5 a.m.? Treat yourself a little. Just go, you know, is nothing wrong with a little boy's treat?
This fool eating fucking rabbit food and fucking seltzer water. This sounds like hell. Waking up at 5, cold showers, rabbit food, getting pumped full of fucking air water. I hate this, man. If that's what it takes to look like he does, fuck that. I'm gonna stay a worm with a fucking smooth brain and die 10 years earlier and happy.
Can I say another thing too?
Go ahead.
Just the way this is shot. Imagine if this really is every day in his life.
Oh.
It seems pretty lonely, doesn't it?
Oh, it's horrible.
He hasn't talked to a single person yet.
No.
There hasn't been one person in this whole thing. And this is his daily routine.
is going nuts, man. God damn it, dude. In this fucking... He does all of this in this goddamn nylon bodysuit. This fool got a goddamn wetsuit.
You see, guys, your time, it's money, which means it's valuable. This is why I don't like to waste time, and instead I multitask. So while I eat, I like to do my tedious tasks, like answering emails.
Okay. No source for this, but I've been under the impression that the concept of multitasking actually doesn't exist. Your brain can only actually do one thing at a time.
For men, yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So you can, dude, eating
women I think
email,
can multitask, but dudes I don't think can do it.
No. You're not chewing as you're writing emails. Bullshit. That's some cartoon shit. No guy does that. I know no dude does that because of how, you know how many casualties in the way of frozen food, ketchup, mustard, meat just being left out of the fridge because a dude was making toast or whatever. That's like 10% of the food waste in America is dude on his phone.
Yeah. Do you know how much TV is not watched because dudes are just on their phone?
Because dude on phone.
Yeah.
Now it's time for my evening workout. My brand image.
Oh, good. Oh, good. It goes again. 2 days.
Hell.
Every day.
So keeping my body in shape is crucial. If that means hitting the weight room 6 times a week, so be it. Now I like to focus on compound moments. Being that I was a scrawny, lanky kid just a few years ago, these helped me pack on about 30 pounds of muscle.
Yo,
now what that means,
being that I was a scrawny, lanky fucking loser like you guys watching this video just a few years ago, now I win every single moment of every day. I'm winning. But before, when I was a fucking low-life loser without a Lamborghini like you. By the way, should we flip to the bonus?
Yeah, we'll wrap this up in the bonus.
Yeah, okay. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks, guys. Yo, by the way, I meant to mention the highlight clip or the highlight channel, TMG Highlights, also hit a milestone. I forget what it was, 250 subs or something like that.
Yeah.
So, and that's been Nate and Kyle are doing a fucking great job with the clips.
Job,
and so I wanted to shout that out. I want to shout out both of them. And so go follow that TMG Podcast Highlights channel if you want to. Big up, man, if you want to see clips from the podcast. So, yeah, thanks, guys, for listening, and we'll catch you next week.
Yeah, big ups to, yeah. We love our staff. Thank you, guys.
Yes.